when I show the build, the only change I made compared to the previous videos is I got rid of Spear and Shield. I know, I use that on a lot of things because it's useful. It's a good mod, but I got rid of that, which initially replaced my better defense module, and I replaced it with maximum range, and that's because even with the defense and the skill power buff on Spear and Shield, it's only giving my expulsion and leap damage, even with Voidwalker defense buff. It's only giving them literally 10% more damage. At least when I tested it against low-level enemies in the lab. But since changing it, I haven't noticed pretty much any difference for the damage and how long it... Like, it still can't kill elites quick at all, before and after. But the positive was, it has way more range now. The thing is, I forgot, skill extension maxes your range on your barriers. You can't increase your barrier range beyond like 90%, but your AoE skills you can increase beyond that point. Which also leads me to believe, when you see my Reactor, the Reactor I now want to get on this guy is a gold skill cooldown one, of course. I initially thought it'd be a gold skill cost reduction, but now I want it to be a gold skill range increase. Think about it, I can get even more range and a little bit more cooldown, and then it's over at that point. I mean, honestly, with that, at that point, I feel like I'm actually out farming some of the weaker the bunnies that don't know what they're doing, basically. The bunnies that don't know what they're doing, I can easily beat for farming speed on this guy now. Now, comparing it to my tank build bunny you've seen, no, that bunny build can do that same mission in, I think, 3.5 minutes, but probably sometimes 4 minutes too. Now, it's not a maxed out bunny. You could go with a maxed out bunny, do it quicker than that, because that bunny builds a tank build, remember. But still, I mean, most bunnies honestly do it on the same general speed. So you saw it took him 5 minutes, so of course, he's not as fast as Bunny, but it's a contender, honestly. And the difference is, he's tankier than Bunny, and of course, he's even more tankier when you consider he still has barrier skills, which are still buffed by my stats and are still strong too, and have reduced cooldowns. And he can use a shock punch melee for forever, which I still like sometimes. It's very good if you're running out of mana to still have AoE damage on your guns. You can still use barriers if you have a little mana at least. You can still cast one of them up for a long duration. And then, you know, maxed out melee, that's why I use shock punch still. I still like having a no cooldown on melee. But yeah, he's mostly done. He is definitely a super tank farmer. This is the best guy, even better than Bunny, I'd say, for invasion dungeons, just because of the barriers too.